Hey, what is up everyone? It is Dymension here, back at it with some more Vagabond readings. We're on chapter 257. So we're coming off, the imprisonment of Musashi and seeing, if he'll ever get back to his actual, self, especially with the injury on his leg, and really beautiful, dialogue between him and Takuan, especially with the thing about the heavens and, them being destined to, meet each other. It's really interesting to see, how some things are just meant to be, these encounters with people that we come across our lives and all that stuff. It's just so beautiful, and I love the message that Takahiko really tries to bring out within these dialogues of the characters. And anyways, man, before we get any more deeper into that, I can't wait to actually keep on continuing. I really wonder if Musashi will ever get back to himself, and I also like that he's been contemplating on whether to give up the path of the sword and maybe find a new life, maybe with Otsu or something, and maybe he doesn't have to continue on this journey with the sword. He's finally proven so much already, and it's gonna be really tough to see what Musashi decides to do. I'm really hoping that maybe he'll end up with Otsu. Maybe we'll see a happy trio like Jotaro and Otsu with Musashi. Anyways, I don't think that's really how it's gonna really go. We'll just have to read, man. I gotta read more of Vagabond because this stuff is so good, guys. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it with me, and I'm sorry if I sound dumb at times and I just mispronounce things. I apologize for that. But anyways, we're continuing on with some more Vagabond, and yeah, let's continue on with reading Vagabond. So I remember this man here. He was getting stabbed by Kojiro with a stick. He's almost thinking about the blade. I don't know if it was an actual blade. I thought they were just playing with sticks. Yeah, he probably just feels the overwhelming presence of Kojiro, that he can imagine, the sword piercing through him. Holy shit, he knocked him down. 257, contradiction. Entirely decided and totally free? That's stupid. If something is completely decided, then there is no freedom, right? That's pretty contradictory. So you think, right? But it's really not the case at all. Where should I start? So if you're the way of the sword and I am the way of the Buddha's path is the path of a man, a journey to find the answer to man. It is a trip where you are shown the visage of man that you do not want to see. Just how do you manage to put that kind of weight behind that little twig? Sasaki Kojiro. Look at him. He's so beautiful. One of life's major events. Ogawa. Where did he go? Maybe the bathroom. Ogawa's the finest example of a martial artist I have met, Koetsu Dono. By my estimation, he'd even be better than the most recent sword instructor, Uji Mogoshiru. That's just between us, though. Oh, even greater than the Okura Hosokawa House's sword instructor, Koetsu Dono. I've been thinking that since we traveled all the way to Kyoto, why not have Ogawa face one of the many famous martial artists here in Kyoto, like maybe Miyamoto Musashi. I guess he's better called the one unparalleled under the heavens. Oh, I like that name. Yo, okay. The one unparalleled under the heavens. That's a fitting title for Musashi. I love that. I really like that his name's getting, recognized nationwide, especially with all these famous samurai and these men that are of higher class that want to meet this man. And I think Ito also had a little interest in Musashi's, achievement of destroying the Yoshioka. So, and Koetsu just he recognizes the name. Me, huh? You're talking about me, right? The visage of man that you don't want to look at. Everybody. Of course that includes me too. Despairing at the images of all of us. The answer of man. What would finding it really accomplish? Then I would think there was no way I could lead people. And I spit. That spit would then fly back at me in order to wipe that spit off and escape. I would return to my journey to find the answer of man. And then I was forced to learn. Living while ignoring one's connection to heaven results only in pain. If there is a point to having been born, then just take it all in. Takuan here. Wow. Each path born is by heaven perfectly decided, and at once perfectly free. As long as everything is left up to heaven, I figured it would get through to the you. Suffering right now, Musashi. Regardless of whether you won the battle with the 70 Yoshioka or not, I knew that right about now you'd be experiencing the kind of suffering that no individual can understand. In this world, there is not a single person who can understand your suffering. But Musashi, do you understand? Even so, you are still connected with heaven. Wow. Look at this, man. I love that Takuan's telling him, you are still connected with the heavens. Man, that is just fucking beautiful. So much can be said about that. And then he grabs a stick and he looks up. But Musashi, do you understand? Even so, you are still connected with heaven, but as long as you wish for that connection, pray. Wow, the glowing light in the depths. 258. So, in the end, I guess all that's left is to pray. No, not all that's left, and not in the end. Prayer is the beginning of all things. We can always pray, no matter the time or situation, even if it's just to the path I've traveled this far. Point yourself toward heaven and pray. What do you pray to, Musashi? To the path I've traveled so far? No, to say it further, Musashi, I guess you are you no matter where I cut you. I'm guessing, some of the translations are probably a little off, so I apologize for that, guys. But some of the bubbles are really weird with the text. I guess it's almost time for night. I know you can't see the stars from here, so hold heaven in your heart and pray. I really like that Takuan's teaching him how to pray. Musashi's prayed before, but he's really emphasizing the importance of prayer and just, I guess appreciating life and the predetermined destiny that you already have, And then Kojiro and this dude are still fighting, and he's just imagining ways he would die. And even though they're just playing with sticks, man, look at him, he even grabs his face. It probably feels so real to him. And Kojiro's just, whacking him with a stick. No. A twig and a sword are different. No, they are totally different. Please forgive me for clinging to such an idea. The truth of my opponent's superiority is being pressed on me, because I don't have any experiences in fighting with sticks. Twigs and swords are different. Oh, and he actually draws his sword. I'm not used to handling a twig, so... Oh, you do not want to pull a sword on Kojiro like that. Ogawa, maybe he has a stomach ache. There are times when my sword swings surprises even me. It's strong and fast. There are these times when I can really use a sword, and during times like that, the depths of the center of my body glows. It's like an aura. Oh my god, like a heavenly glow. Look at that. And for some reason, when that happens, I feel laughter well up in me, and I want to pray. So that glowing is what you call the heaven held in our hearts. Heaven and I are connected. I kind of feel like I understand that. Connected firmly with heaven, I see. My sword is free and infinite. Oh my god, guys, this is so fucking awesome. And then he yawns. Sorry, Takuan. I just got super sleepy. My body wants to heal its wounds. Sorry, man. I love the detail that Takuan's, noticing about Musashi, completely different from the man he met. Yeah, dude, there is something heavenly about Musashi, and I love that title, man. This is why Vagabond is so beautiful, man. And Kojiro and this dude. The smell of the tides. The smell of my home. It's just my imagination. This is Kyoto. I'm far away from Okura. This is the Honami's garden. All I did was come to Kyoto with my master. So what the hell am I doing? I have in front of me the well-known and spoken of Ganryu Sasaki Kojiro, a good man who seems totally relaxed. And he cracks his neck. I'm not mad. I'm calm. Oh, he breathes. You probably can't hear me, but my name is Ogawa Lenao. I've given most of my life to the sword. Those days were all for this meeting and this match. I'm glad. Assuming everyone has that moment of moments in their lifetime, how many of them realize it during that moment? Most would look back on their days when old and realize it. I'm glad I understand that moment. Oh, look at the stance. Or he's just picking up the stick, actually. And then he makes a stance. This man's like, whoa. Still the stick? Oh yeah, he didn't draw a sword. Oh, is that right? If that is your decision, then it is of no matter to me. No matter what your sword may be, I will strike with my sword. And he licks it. Oh my god, this dude's crazy. That guy is your teacher. Just what have you even learned from him? Oh, Jotaro. In a war, someone who cuts down 70 men would be a hero, but during peacetime, he'd be a beast, a demon who stepped into the world of man. Yeah, beast. Just like Takuzo. Unlike in war, Musashi's fight with the Yoshioka was just for his own benefit. Isn't that right? He who would kill 70 men for his own ego is less than an animal. That's what Oshu-sama said. And he picks his nose. I won't forgive you talking like you know it all. Just what do you monks understand? Well, you're gonna draw your sword on us? Even though we are unarmed? I guess that the demon student really is a demon too. Now, get him! You asshole, we got him, you little demon child. And then Otsu comes out, huh? Hey you, cut that out. What are you doing? I won't forgive you talking ill of my teacher. Shut up, you wild animal. I said cut it out. Fighting is bad. Shut up, ugly. Oh, how dare you call Otsu ugly? There we go. I said cut it out, you little shits. Whoever wants a beating, come on forward. Wah, it's the demon lady, run. They were insulting my teacher, saying he was a beast or a demon. And then Otsu remembers that they used to call him that, yeah. Wild animal, evil demon. His nicknames haven't changed much since we were kids. Demon child, evil zoo, wolf. Does he not ever want to be more loved by the world? I wouldn't be able to stand that. What is that sweet smell? The master can't use his sword anymore, so he's gonna live with you from now on, right, Otsu? I want to live with him. The two of us. Happily. Of course, Takashan and my happiness are different, and I don't want to get in his way. So what do I want to do? I don't know. I want to do something to help Takashan be happy. Ah, happiness. He will live on carrying the suffering of over 70 people with him. Happiness is definitely not. Oh, whoa, Wada, in like a spirit form. Is that what the smell is coming from? And Otsu can see him. Oh, interesting. 260, the flames of hatred. Regardless of what your sword may be, I will swing my sword. That is all. Kojiro just looks at him. And the stick? It's at his face. Is he gonna get like an eyeball? Kojiro's not phased at all. Oh my god, yo, he lifted him. Or he completely missed. Oh, he's right next to him actually. The blade? Ogawa. He imagined the blade because he's still holding a stick. I just heard you let out a strong kiai. Don't tell me you went off practicing yourself without saying your respects to Koetsu-sama. That sort of eagerness is good and all, but I cannot move. Apparently, as long as the flames of my hatred continue to smolder in my heart, I cannot leave this place. Oh, don't get too close to him, young lady. Musashi cannot escape the spiral. I can't speak. Spiral? Soon enough, Musashi's reputation as the strongest will become well established, and then those wanting to kill Musashi and ride the wave of fame will appear, and they will come challenging him with their mannerless and barbaric methods, just the way Musashi once did to us back then. Ogawa! Oh, is he dead? Wait, or is he just knocked out? What? Who are you? Kojiro dono. Kojiro? Ah! Oh man. Ogawa. I don't think he's dead. I think he's just knocked out. He defeated Ogawa with just a stick? How? Iwama-sama. Even with just a stick, dude, this dude literally can still take out men. He has no pulse. By Kojiro, could you mean Sasaki Kojiro? Like, Kojiro is amazing too. This man literally took out the dude with a fucking stick. And he has no pulse. What the fuck? White hair? She's got. And she's kind of bent over. The local inn has been taking care of her. Was there an old lady around like that? I don't know. She's my mother who got separated from me during our journey. Sorry to hear that. Hey everybody, come over here. An old lady? I wonder. What about that lady we saw the other day? She had white hair and was using a cane. Wait, is that Matahachi? He had his hair cut, right? What about that lady we saw the other day? She had white hair and was using a cane. She was arguing with one of those street medicine sellers, so she stood out. Oh yeah, there was someone like that. The old lady said, for medicine costing this much, it sure doesn't worth a damn. She was shouting so loudly in the middle of traffic, so the vendor had little choice but to give in. I hear she got him to lower the price a lot. Haha. That's her. Do you know where that old lady might be staying? I somehow managed to lose track of the truth somewhere in all of my lies. Wow, look at this beautiful scenery. Look at the steps, the foliage, and then the little temple up here. Beautiful, man. Cough, cough. By taking care of those that are important to me, I can do things over again. Oh, she's coughing blood. Oh, dude, pain for Matahachi. This dude does not get a break. You gotta feel bad for him, man. Like, literally, almost all of his loved ones have died around him. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Is the moon out? The moon. If I could just stare off at the moon. 261 Moonlight. I really love the paintings, man. I know that it'd be asking too much given that I have a roof over my head and a place to sleep, but during my days up until now, you couldn't imagine just how much the moon's light soothed my heart during the nights of my solitary travels. This might not be quite the same as the moon, but I will leave this here for you. Thanks. The moon is quite a mysterious thing. It can even make weather such as this seem not as cold. Though I'm saying that it is still chilly, you'll catch a cold, Otsu-san. Please go inside. Would you mind trading rooms with me? Weird things keep popping up in mine. Weird, how rude. It appeared, look. It would seem only you can see me. Otsu, why do you know my name? I'm not sure, but I have come to know many things. I can even do this. And he like zooms in the air. Why can I only see him? I wonder. It's most certainly because you are Musashi's most important person. Who says? I've come to know many things. Wow, look at that castle there. Or actually, that's the prison that they're holding him in, right? I, too, am one dedicated to the sword. The unrivaled under heaven. Oh, the unrivaled under heaven, Miyamoto Musashi. When I was given the important task of standing watch over you, to be truthful, I was actually looking forward to it. I wonder what sort of person you'd be. I imagined you as being a strong, wild, great man. The unrivaled under heaven. Me. There isn't another person in this world who could do what you did. You are truly the unrivaled under heaven. You have a soft way of speaking, quite unexpected. Please call me if you need anything. Don't tell anyone, Otsu. The unrivaled under heaven. I want to get so strong that there isn't anyone in the world who doesn't know my name. He touches a scar. The unrivaled under heaven. You are truly unrivaled under heaven. Oh, his father. If I'm unrivaled under heaven, then over there and here are unrivaled under heaven too. Wow, his greatest opponents. I think he's just acknowledging, these great men that he's encountered. Wow, I love that. Hehe, it's just like you said, old man Yagyu. It's over. And then we're back to these dudes. Oh, he's not dead. Don't scare us like that, Ogawa. It looked like a sword. Not just with my eyes, with my body, it felt like a sword. Is that a living thing's instinct, that sword? Was a stick right? Yeah, he would have been destroyed if he actually used the blade. Hey, come. It's not your time to go yet. Hurry on back now. Grandpa? Then just look at Kojiro. He looks like he's pointing at the light there. It has come to an end. The one thing I truly valued, the time in which I chased my dream as if in a daze, has suddenly ended. And I think that it will never return. Are you positive? What are you saying? Iwama-sama. Starting from today onwards, I'll lay down my sword. What did you? I have been defeated. Kojiro Dono. I, Ogawa, with my dreams of the sword, have been scattered and abandoned. Do you not want to take away my remaining lifetime that is currently at stake? And then a water splash. Oh wow, yo, a ship, okay. Wow. So realistic. I love the way Takahiko draws. Beautiful. This is your first time to Kyushu, right, Kojiro? Oh, he's on the board. Oh, you'd think he'd never been on a boat before. He's so happy. A fish comes out the water, and Kojiro's so entertained. Ogawa, is your resolve firm? Iwama-sama. He's so happy. His whereabouts. Look at him back at the sea where he belongs. Oh. 262 separation. Lies and swords don't belong together. Look at Kojiro's face. Lies? What are you saying? You'll abandon the sword? Abandon your position as the Hosokawa's family swordsmanship instructor at Kokura? This is only possible with his guidance. Still, I must try to emulate the man and his merits, and leave fighting and the sword. That path ends here. Many thanks for your guidance, Iwama Dono. It's more than you deserve. Ogawa. Ian now, how much talent are you blessed with? How much training have you had? From just these 13 days, I can tell you're strong. How could you give up? Kojiro truly changed this man. You're still strong, don't stop. No matter how much training you've had, no matter if you're a strong person or not, you couldn't have. Well, do you understand? Is that Kojiro? If you consider his strength, he's nearly at the top, almost as strong as one can be. But you've changed too, haven't you? Thank you, Honami-sama. I think the me of 3 years ago wouldn't see that difference. This Kojiro is so strong. He has the face of a child. He pokes him. Or, how should I put this? He has the face of a woman. Okay, listen well, Ogawa. A man lives by the sword. Almost everyone. No. Everyone except him says that he is strong. That man alone is called strong. He who is satisfied with that vague evaluation lives on. But if he wants to be the best on earth, then he must prove it. You are only the best if you can prove such a thing. You must kill every single person. And in the end, only you would remain alone upon this earth. And then a cut to Musashi. And if you reach that point, even if you gain the title of best on earth, you would continuously worry about your next opponent. Ogawa, don't be misled. You seek it. You're strong, and that's good. Continue on the path of the sword without change. I want to become the best. That is my nature. I was matched against Lord Kojiro, and he broke my spirits. But still, if I continue, if I put a lie behind the sword, then it's pointless. Because if I had that kind of attitude, I don't think I would truly love the sword. Lies and swords don't belong together. Honami-sama, I shouldn't ask, but can you lend me your Suzuki Hako? Excuse me. Oh, they're tucking in Kojiro. In other words, Ogawa, until now you've worked your way up to being the swordsmanship instructor, and now you'll leave the Hosokawa house for elsewhere. Your status, your credit, if you hand those over to Kojiro, as he is now. Yes, I will, that is. He is a deaf mute, someone must support Kojiro from behind, and I will be that person. Be it through my limbs, my ears, or my mouth. Please, for the good of the Hosokawa house, you must permit me to do this. Iwama-sama. Deciding all this in the blink of an eye. We all have to decide for ourselves. Isn't that what I've told you? Now. Please forgive my rudeness, but isn't it wise to wait on informing Kojiro until the morning? I made tea, but calm down, mother. You're just spreading it around. Kojiro's reading. He's like, oh. If I think about it, I never really thought about it. Having a meeting like this at Lord Koetsu's place, perhaps I'll meet Buddha next. In deference to your exceptional swordsmanship, regardless of your social status, must give you my deepest respect, Ganryu Sasaki Kojiro. Please greet us as respectfully as you can. Is he saying goodbye to Koetsu and his mom? The old lady jumped on him. Koetsu and I wish you good things, alright? I had hoped you would speak before this. Kojiro's residential estate shall be built in the world. Be well, alright? This shall be our final farewell. Dude. I love that, man. The way Takehiko frames this, man. It's my heart, dude. It's so beautiful. You often only hear the rumors. Like that, his existence seemed vague, but this is the genuine article right before my eyes. Not only that, he's coming to my fiefdom, Ganryu Sasaki Kojiro. Nevertheless, the art of the war makes the Hosokawa family of Kokura roar. It's our pedigree. You're not the only instructor. Uji is at the top. All of a sudden, Ogawa changed, but will they understand? Well, how is that? Well, I wonder how will it go? Compared to the top 4 swordsmanship instructors for Uji's 4 grandsons, my instructing abilities were like novices. Even at best, it seems like Lord Uji is already displeased with me. I'll tell him that I've left the sword and have brought along another instructor as a substitute. But, well, it probably won't go over too well. All the worse considering that it's Lord Ganryu Sasaki Kojiro. The Two Sides of Fate. 263, The Facts of a Dream. Okay. What are you thinking, Ogawa? Throwing the feudal system into disarray, you mustn't do things like that. Don't be absurd, Iwama-sama. If you abide by natural providence, you will be doing the best thing for the Hosokawa family. What do you mean by that? I said in the end, only the strongest person remains. It's like that. Ogawa. What the hell is he doing? Wah! Why are you up there? Wah! What the fuck is he doing? Why is he screaming? The fuck? Then he falls. Stupid. What did you do? I vomited. I abandoned the sword reluctantly. Silently, I everything. Here. What the fuck? Oh, is that Kojiro that goes on top now? What? Wait a second, sir. Please don't do that. You shouldn't climb up there. And he's looking out. You have to accomplish it. For yourself, right? The facts of a dream. That is to live for the sword. That man. How far can you rise in this era by the sword? You'll live together with me, Lord Kojiro, and I'll see with my own eyes. Look at him, he's so happy on the pole. Oh man. Back to Otsu. A sweet scent. A fishy smell. He still appeared. Fucking Ueda. Otsu, come with me. Huh? I'm not humoring the ghost any more than this. Are you sure? I hate this. I'm going to sleep. Oh, he looks at her? Oh, something's coming from the... Oh, is he... Oh, he's dragging her. What the... Oh, he like pulled out like a dream form of her, like a ghost version. Interesting. Like an astral body almost. That's... poison. That lady killed herself. Mother. Oh, wait a second. Where am I? Oh, shit. I'm one of the 10 blades of the Yoshioka. I, Horikawa Yoshibe, stand before you. And he got fucked. Don't be so sure. Spread out and surround him. Man. His back. Right there. He destroyed the Yoshioka. And I'm guessing Ueda's really showing what Musashi did. Mother. Horikawa had an illness, so in her old age, she lived together with him. Having lost her breadwinner, she lost her means to survive, and she also lost her hope. Now then, let us go to the next house. It has lost a young husband. There, the widow has her right hand on the neck of a suckling child. We must hurry. There are 70 houses to visit. Oh, the families. Damn. All of them. They all prayed for fortune like Musashi's. We have no time to spare. Damn. All along, from the past. They all prayed for fortune like Musashi's. We have no time to spare. 264 Heat Haze. You are one of the Yoshioka. The lives of 70 people and everything else were put on the line and he took it all away. Can he be forgiven? It's detestable. He wraps himself around her like a snake. Why? Why are you doing this to me? If bravery like his is detestable, then when will you break this curse? Don't say such things whether it was good or not. He killed. Sorry, but even though I didn't kill him, sooner or later, he will die. Now look. Sorry to trouble you so late. We're travelers. Do you have lodging for the night? They're traveling for combat experience. How easy it is to be led down the wrong path. Lord Miyamoto Musashi is staying around here, isn't he? He visits this area occasionally. Yeah, holy fuck. We're childhood friends. Lies! That was formerly Musashi. Even if the times have changed, he built up his name in the same way, by tearing down the names of others. Such lengths he's gone too, but still. See, it's Musashi. It looks as if he's in pain. It's too much to escape from. He'll die. It's inevitable. For me, there's no other way. Even very much before this, since childhood, he didn't fear death, but looked directly at it. So, even now, he's not held back. And she cries. Good or not, about you and Musashi. Ah, wait, don't just read my mind whenever you like. It's good. Oh, she comes back to her body. The violence hasn't ended. More will come. Sorry I read your mind. Now, Otsu, you've been abandoned. That man won't give up on his aspirations. It can't be helped, can it? And then here's Musashi. Shit, it's completely useless. Lord Musashi, it's the Shoshide Itakura Katsushige-sama. Damn, that's a big-ass name, dude. I take it you're Lord Musashi. Sorry about the trouble. Please, your leg still isn't well, huh? It seems that it still hurts. Please be at ease. I want to talk with you. Musashi. What is unrivaled under heaven? It's a phrase. Just a phrase. Oh, well now. You say that you yourself are unrivaled under heaven, and I don't think you're mistaken, but that is your mistake. Mistake, huh? It's like a heat haze. If you get close, it vanishes and is gone. Yeah, it's just a phrase. Like Yagi told him, man, words don't really mean anything. What? Hey, do you have some business? What are you doing here? I want to meet with Musashi. A one-armed man? Oh yeah, he has one arm, fuck. Musashi? First off, what's your name, bastard? Musashi's receiving capital punishment, right? Then let me behead him. What are you talking about? Even if it's not by chance. No, even better, because it's not. I'll behead him. Oh, he draws the blade with his teeth. You fox, what are you doing in a place like this? Hey, for the Yoshioka. What? Stop. Stop, Otaguru. Oh man, he's still alive. I totally forgot. Yeah, Deshichiro took off his arm. We just met by chance. By chance. You're facing Otaguru Hyosuke of the 10 swords of the Yoshioka Musashi. Huh, I guess he wasn't at the battle. Fuck. He was probably recovering after that injury and like, you know, days after he probably realized, you know, everyone fucking died to Musashi. I don't blame him that he's pissed. A heat haze. If you get close, it vanishes and is gone. To put it another way, until very recently, I didn't understand the one thing I needed it. The one thing I needed. It is said that if you are trying to be the fastest, then you'll get there too early and you're too far off for it to count. A heat haze. In other words, you're not unrivaled under heaven? It's over. No, perhaps since that time, the heat haze was already wavering. Did I notice? Oh, I'm back to biking. The result of the spiral. 265, just that much. From the spiral of killing, I descend. Save me. Save us. Of course, he didn't give any medical treatment or anything. It's too late, anyway. I'll kill him for you. You hurt that brat right in front of your eyes. And after that, you two are on good terms? I'll kill him for you. How is that, Kohei? Of course, if you don't survive, you could never do it. Where's that brat? I like that form that he's in. Aw, the girl, man. Maybe I recognized it then. That he, who was defeated, should beg for his life, and I who was victorious should leave quietly. It's ridiculous. No, it's a spirit of hesitation. Without fail becomes an obstruction to your sword. I was victorious, and yet I rushed to gain the title of unrivaled under heaven. Why I did that, I don't know. So everyone's eyes turned towards me. What is enough for the unrivaled under heaven? It's not enough for me. Decapitate, decapitate, I must decapitate him. Oh, I see. I won all the fights. After that, I was expected that I would win, but I cut down Yoshioka Seijuro, and I wondered, am I any happier? What? Deshichiro collapsed so quickly. Oh man, I am Tagaya Hikozu of the 10 Blades of the Yoshioka. I have no regrets that I stood in your way. Lord Musashi, we wanted to improve by practicing hard with you. Man, is the one who won me? I was called unrivaled under heaven, but that was a heat haze. In order to learn just that much, I wasted 22 years. Damn. Then will you give up the sword? 22 years. For hundreds of months, I did nothing but fight. Pardon my rudeness, but the situation is urgent. Itakura-sama. What? The truth is, what? Musashi, you know of a person called Utaguru of the Yoshioka, do you not? Utaguru? No, I don't recognize the name of that person. I see. I want to talk more, Musashi. Let's talk again tomorrow, at the same time. Give up the blade, huh? This way, please. Here you are. Oh, Takuan. Hey there. My impudence is increasing. Sorry for this, Lord Koetsu. Compared to Musashi, you listen and understand well, Lord Takuan. Welcome. Haha, surely that's an insult. Oh, he notices the bowl. You met Lord Musashi. Yeah, now that I think about it, for nearly all of today, I've been wondering about Musashi's situation when that guy has traveled further down his path. When that happens, Kojiro's reputation will have risen to the topmost level. So, you came here. Are you also familiar with Lord Kojiro's situation, Lord Takuan? To tell you the truth, my first meeting with him was a lot shorter than with Musashi. He was still so young, about 3 years old. Oh yeah, he already had a katana. Oh, a katana? Ah, indeed, I understand. Lord Takuan. As a matter of fact, Lord Kojiro departed to Kokura. He accepted employment by the Hosokawa family at Kokura. Oh, it's a miracle, huh? I guess I was always thinking about Lord Kojiro's situation as well. While he's doing that, Lord Musashi's reputation will reach the topmost level too. Yeah, they both will continue to keep growing and becoming the best. Okay guys, I'm stopping here, man. This was another solid reading. I really love the title that Musashi has of The Unrivaled Under Heaven, and I like that he was saying, you know, the title doesn't really mean anything. It took him, what, 22 years to realize that his name is just a title, you know? And I really love the humbleness that Musashi displays, because he truly understands that, you know, the title that he has really doesn't mean anything to him. It took him so long to realize that, and a lot of the stuff that was mentioned in this chapter really reminded me of what Yagyu said to him, man. You know, when he wanted to be invincible, he told him that invincible is just a word, you know, it doesn't mean anything. And man, some real stuff to take in this chapter, and I truly love it. We got a lot of stuff, you know, revealed. We got freaking Kojiro as a swords like instructor now for the Hokogawa or Hokawa, fuck, I forgot the name. Hosokawa family at Kokura. Yeah, that's where Kojiro is, and he's gonna keep continuing to be, you know, amazing, just like Musashi. And I love that both of them are so you know, far apart from each other, but they're growing together and becoming the best that they can be. It's amazing. But the reading's done here, man. I love this so much. I'm probably gonna keep on reading, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please do leave a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, comment down below if you have any other suggestions or just want to talk about some Vagabond. Just leave it down below, guys, and as always, take care and peace.